Well, if there's one thing that cancer patients and cancer survivors need, it's hope. We're in North Eleuthera today for the 4th annual Ride for Hope Bike-a-thon. We've got over 800 wheels that are going to be rotating to give hope to cancer survivors and cancer patients here in the Bahamas. This Ride for Hope has become the single largest vehicle for raising money for cancer treatment and cancer care here in the Bahamas. It's great to be standing here today with Stephen Holowesko. Stephen, you're the co-founder. This is the 4th one. You started in 2006. What was your inspiration to actually begin something that's become as huge as this?
Well, some of us have done rides in the States, and we thought, why raise money for people in the States when we can do it down here and have an impact in the Bahamas? And my sister Susan said, you know what, great idea, I'll help organize it. She does a phenomenal job.
Yes, she does.
We thought the first year if we had 30 people and raised $50,000 it'd be a home run.
Right.
And we had 101 riders that first year, raised $150,000. And look at us today. We got 400 riders today, 4 years later. It's growing faster than we can imagine, and we want everyone to have a safe day and a healthy day. So we're here today, and we hope everyone will join us again next year.
Stephen, what's amazing is, last year we had 203 riders,
Right.
and raised over $300,000 towards cancer care and cancer treatment. And I think it's important for people out there to know that every single dollar goes towards cancer treatment and care in the Bahamas.
That's right. I mean, there's a couple of things we're doing. We're teaming with the Bahamas Breast Cancer Initiative to do genetic testing in the Bahamas with the University of Miami Research Center. And there's, the Bahamas has a very deadly legacy of breast cancer. We're trying to understand that, and possible one day that we might be able to test every single woman in the Bahamas to see if they're going to have cancer or not. In the Bahamas, you find that we have young women in their 20s with advanced breast cancer. And in the States, it doesn't happen. So what we're trying to do is trying to get women in the out islands to come to Nassau, where we've got the equipment and the experts in Nassau, to screen them to see if they've got any possibilities of having cancer.
Right.
And we try and catch it early before it develops into a real problem that way. Cancer doesn't know any borders, doesn't know any barriers.
No.
It's a universal disease, and obviously people respond to this, and they're out here from all over the Bahamas,
Yes.
people from Freeport, all over the United States coming down here and joining us today.
Well, thank you so much to Stephen Holowesko, the co-founder of Ride for Hope. I'm sure that when they started 4 years ago, they had no idea that it would that it would get to this point. It's wonderful to see Bahamians and people really from America coming together right here in North Eleuthera, riding for hope for cancer patients and survivors and their families. Native Show. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you very much.
Now, I can only imagine that Mr. Earl Bethel, president of the Cancer Society of the Bahamas, is elated today. He hasn't told me that, but I kind of figure that he must be. What are your sentiments today as you gather here amongst all these cyclists and bikes and all of these supporters?
Well, there's a lot of excitement in the air here. I mean, I can't believe the amount of people that are participating, but that's good. It's a good thing. And boy, I must say that the rifle, this is just awesome. I can't believe it. Yeah, and the support for the Cancer Society, well, that goes without saying.
Yes.
We really appreciate the support from the Ride for Hope.
We're here at Ride for Hope. This has actually become the single largest one-day fundraising event in the Bahamas, and every single dollar goes to cancer care and cancer treatment. So I'm telling you, when you ride, you're riding for a good cause. Native Show. If anybody out there knows about the route for Ride for Hope, we actually start, not we, because I'm talking for hope, not riding for hope, but they actually start here in North Eleuthera and go almost as far as Palmetto Point. And I'm standing here with a wonderful family who actually grew up in Palmetto Point right here in Eleuthera, and they're coming back to their roots to Ride for Hope. This is Earl Bethel. Now, how long have you been doing it, Miss Bethel? It's your second year?
My second year. Yeah. Last year we did 35 miles. This year we're aiming for 50. And like we said, what inspired us, we're riding in memory of our father, William Brad Thompson. We lost him to prostate cancer 6 years ago.
Yes.
So we're riding in his memory. And then, of course, we have colleagues and friends who are cancer survivors. We're riding in their honor. And then also, I have another mission. I'm representing McDonald's, and the reason I'm riding as a representative for McDonald's is to promote healthy lifestyles.
All right, this is the Klingham family from New York, and they've actually been riding for 3 years now. This is their third Ride for Hope, and there have only been 4 events. This is Chip and Liz, this is Gavin and Nia. And Nia, you rode last year, right?
Yes.
Yes. And you're riding again this year?
Yes.
Okay, how old are you?
6.
Yeah, did you enjoy the event last year?
Yes, it was very fun.
And are you looking forward to it again?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Now, Chip, what inspired you and Liz to start doing this?
Well, we've been friends with the Holoesco family for a number of years, and they had said a few years ago that they had spent a lot of time in America, in various cases, working on charity organizations, and they said, why not bring a lot of the charity work they did back home to the Bahamas? And so what started as a very sort of grassroots event has become now this sort of 400, 500 person event, and multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars raised. So we figured we'd come help them down here.
I'm Mia from New York, and I'm riding for Ride for Hope.